Today on the Cars We Drive, we are focused on a concept known as the soul of motion.
Yeah, it's a Mazda thing. George Mellet is here to explain. George, what's going on?
Well, the soul of motion is sort of like the Japanese concept you might have heard of, an interior design known as feng shui. The idea is that having your living environment decorated in a functional way makes the place happy. The same idea works for cars in motion. But I'll let my colleague, automotive journalist George Polgar, define terms. Take a look.
The Mazda turbocharged CX-50 with all-wheel drive stays true to Mazda. The design is at once subtle and purposeful with impressive engineering. Automotive journalist George Polgar describes Mazda as a boutique car maker, less corporate and more creative.
There is something very unusual and unique about these cars because they rely on this concept of kodo, which is the soul of motion. And all of their design principles are based on this kodo concept.
Speaking of the soul of motion, the CX-50 gets a 187 to 250 horsepower turbo boost from the standard 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine.
One problem I noticed immediately upon getting in this Mazda is that there's not quite enough legroom. I thought I didn't have the seat back far enough, but the fact is, I got the seat all the way back.
Your Cars We Drive correspondent stands just over 6 feet 3 inches tall, but automotive expert Rick Ferrara of Rick's Aughton Road 66 stands 6 feet 6 inches tall. So, well,
I do not fit in this car, and I don't know Mazda's full lineup if they consider this a mid-size or their large size. I hope it's not their large size because they need more space. That seat does not go back far enough.
Rick has never serviced a Mazda CX-50, which might be a good sign. But his overall experience with Mazdas has been wholly positive.
They're very reliable. My sister actually has a CX-9, so they're very good cars. No major problems that we know of on them.
That dependability, coupled with the soul of motion, comes at a reasonable price point. The MSRP for the 2025 Mazda CX-50 with the turbocharged engine and all-wheel drive is between $38,000 and $45,000.
Okay, my freakish height aside, there is nothing wrong with this car. I just want to stretch my legs a little bit further, and I'm sure that 6'6" Rick Ferrara feels the same way.
I was looking at the car. You were hovering over the car, standing up, and then you get inside. It wasn't too uncomfortable for you.
It was not. I drive around in that Subaru Crosstrek. I would say they're similar, but the Crosstrek has more room in the front and less room in the far back.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense a little. I love the inside.
I know. Nice. We were just talking about the blacked out Indiana license plate. That would look cool on a car like that.
Yeah, all that sort of, the design elements are really cutting edge with Mazda.
Yeah,
you can tell.
Nice.
Okay, you are cutting edge. We're going to see you once more coming up at 5 o'clock. Thank you, sir.
George, thank you. But